The Autoport has been standing since 1936 and was the first motel in Pennsylvania.
I've always been very charmed by this property. I've lived in this town for about 35 years now, and I've always just been charmed. It's like driving by and going back in history. And this is just such a unique piece of property that you just can't replicate anymore. And once it's gone forever.
When the Autoport first opened, you could get a room for 50 cents a night, and this place was an early contributor to State College tourism.
Even the outside of this building shows so much history. The structure above me is where cars used to pull under and pump their own gas. Behind me is where the restaurant was and still is. And to the right, what's now known as the Toast Bar used to be a full-service car garage.
Probably from an economic standpoint, there's better uses for a 5.5 acre piece of property in the middle of State College than an 80-year-old hotel and an 80-year-old restaurant. But, you know, I didn't do this to make money.
But money is the key issue in an ongoing fight over the Autoport. The owners owe about $1 million in mortgage payments to Enterprise Bank. Yesterday, Mussey declared bankruptcy to stop the bank from foreclosing on the property.
It's harder and harder and harder to kind of scrape up the money to get things repaired, especially when you're talking about $30,000 for a new roof and $25,000 for a new heating system and beds. I never realized how expensive mattresses were. You know, when you have 85 mattresses at, you know, in some cases close to $1,000 a clip, because they're, you know, hotel mattresses are very expensive, but they're important, they're vital.
Mussey does have some options, but it's all about picking the right one within the next 120 days. But he's grateful for the support that just keeps coming.
I got a call this morning from a gentleman who used to live in State College. He's now retired in Florida, and just called, you know, what can I do? Is there anything I can do? And just knowing that people are behind us on this that's pretty comforting in of itself.
In State College, I'm Corinne Jones for the Center County Report.